I mean, a good example is if you have a situation that you're a neighbor dispute or something like that, and it could be something as simple as, that the neighbor has kicked a ball into your garden and broken a greenhouse. I mean, yeah, of course, if you're applying basic principles of law, you'll look into see was there damage caused? Was it caused by negligence, etc., etc.? You'll tick off all the legal boxes, and you might come up with the conclusion, well, yep, there's a good claim here. They should sue them. And of course, that's a terrible answer to give to someone in real life because the practicalities start to kick in as to, well, who's going to pay for this? And the reality is that there are so many better ways of dealing with it. What are you going to do about the neighbor? Because you've got to potentially live next to them for the next 20 years. How are you going to cover that? Are they going to be in a position where you want to live next door to them if you decide to take them to the county court? And of course, it brings up the very much the practicality of it, and something I tend to try to hone in on is the fact that lawyers nowadays are problem solvers as much as anything, and it's the old phrase again, commercial awareness, that I think all of these the extracurricular activities can really help with, because they give you that base point to say, well, look, I can't just recite the laws of contract or tort or crime. I can actually apply them in a practical setting so that when I go and see a client on behalf of whoever my employer is, I can give sound advice. If I'm negotiating, I won't make a deal that is completely not non-viable.
Mhm.
If I'm going before a district judge, I won't necessarily waste in a 10-minute hearing, start citing 17 cases without realizing actually that's not what the judge wants.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you've hit the nail on the head there. And I think that's probably the best explanation of commercial awareness. It's thinking about the practicalities of what your client actually wants. So, you need to be able to give advice in a simple, easily palatable manner, but
Yeah.
also advice that's practical. No one's going to want to waste tens of thousands of pounds on a lawsuit when you can easily just settle and have the claim sorted in a shorter period of time. So, yeah, you've absolutely hit the nail on the head with commercial awareness there.